everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mr. Craven. All right, getting on DC. I'm charging my controllers because my family loves to use my PlayStation 4 when I'm not using it, and they like to kill my controllers and not recharge them. So I'm charging my controllers. But I do have a lot of things to do and whatever have you. But I'm actually going to be talking today about the seriousness of the situation currently that's going on in the MMO market, and you know what we're seeing and things like that. It's been a little crazy because known content creators are packing their bags and leaving Elder Scrolls Online. And even Outcast himself has dropped hints about going to Ashes of Creation when it comes out. I mean, these are bad signs. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're pretty scary, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh-oh. Little lag spike. Nice. Excellent. I don't know. I still don't know why that keeps coming up. Why it doesn't just go away. Go away. Go away. I have so much stuff. Oh my god. I've got to scrap this shit. But yeah, a lot. What was the damage output? Not too bad. Working on like a new rotation and some shit on this tune. So I'm trying to figure out if that's something I'm enjoying or not. I feel like certain parts are just kind of whatever, a little. But yeah, a lot of people are leaving. It's really bad, man. It's like, oh, fuck. You know, it's like, this is pretty scary shit. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty friggin' scary. Everything else I think I have is like in AoEs. 1.9, 2.2, 0.5, Soul Bolt. Yeah, that's my spammable. So I'm going to put Soul Bolt over here. I just don't know if like a single target would be better for my spammable. Like it'll do more damage. Because I have the AoEs already. So, but yeah, it's pretty serious. There's a lot of things going on, man. I mean, a lot. I mean, there's just a lot of really crazy shit going on. I don't know what to tell people, to be honest with you, because it's like I've kind of described this in the last couple of streams, that timing from a company's perspective, it's you pay attention to timing. You don't fuck around with the timing, man. You don't. You just don't. You take that shit serious. You nip that shit in the ass when it needs to be nipped, right? You do not mess around with that type of stuff. Because what ends up happening, like Merc Meyer coming out, and I'm going to talk, and mainly this is about, it's going to be in general about the entire MMO, how MMOs work, why companies fail, all of this stuff. But honestly, when it comes to one perspective, you never, and I mean never, put off stuff. You just don't do it. It's not in your best interest to do so. If you do it, there are going to be a lot of repercussions. And I keep trying to tell anybody this. Please, for God's sakes, pay attention. Pay attention. Because if your timing is fucked, everybody's gonna be pissed. Everybody's gonna be like, well, fuck that game. That game sucks. And they were with you guys for years, and now they're all disgruntled. And it's like, man, you could have saved yourself a headache had you done this earlier. A lot of problems with a lot of games is they keep putting PvP off, and then all of a sudden they'll start running up gimmicks and start doing the stupidest little things, and it ends up costing them subs. And ZeniMax Online Studio has once again followed the protocol of having a great product. And it's a great product. It's actually beautiful. The game's awesome, actually. Having a great product and just making not putting timing into effect and making piss poor decisions. And it's like, why? All you had to do was put a PvP dev in there, keep the timing paced, and everything would be fine. Implement the changes and fix it as it arises. You have to keep on top of your product, man. You have to. And there's companies that do it all the time, and that means a lot. It's actually a lot, man, if you skip out on this type of stuff. If you're not keeping up with your product, well, shit's gonna get pretty hairy pretty quick. You definitely don't want it to get to that point, man. And I would tell people, please, for God's sakes, please, just pay attention. Pay attention to what you're doing, what your customers are asking for, especially your consumers. Your consumers are paying the bills. And like World of Warcraft just fessed up. They're having problems with their new system. They finally fessed up. They're like, yeah, we're kind of having problems. Wow, really? Well, thanks for the memo. Like, millions of players didn't know about it. They totally overlooked it. Yeah, so serious. Like, no. And you have to fess up right away. Like right away, man. Don't put it off, man. Don't put that shit off. Seriously. I'm like, why would you wait to confirm that type of stuff, Why? It makes no sense, man. The community don't care if there's broke shit. What they do care about is you admitting to it, saying, hey, man, we have some problems. We're aware. We're on it. They just want communication. Literally, that's all players are asking for. Give us some info so we know that you know what the fuck you're doing. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Mystic, when BDO comes out for the PS4, I'm done with you. So are you? I'm playing BDO either for Xbox or PlayStation 4. It's badass game. The combat's good. The fucking graphics are awesome. Open world. The only problem I have with it when you get up higher is PvP accessibility. You're going to have a really good guild that's on the PvP scene. But if they're on the PvP scene, it's really fun. It's like badass. Like the combat's killer. There's no, there are balance issues, but once again, it's a class-based game, so, we know that. We're aware of how class-based games work, but it's fun as hell. It's fun. I mean, storyline could have been a little better, but honestly, it's fun. It's a blast. I was like, yeah, this game's actually pretty sick. So, Yeah, I give it up to BDO every day. I really like BDO. And to be honest, it's scary as hell though, right? There are so many content creators for Elder Scrolls packing bags, even stream team members, all sorts of shit. And it's all about what? Prioritizing, man. It was like I've been saying it. I'm like, why in the fuck are you doing this? Why? This needs addressed. This should have been addressed. The performance is shit. It's like, come on, guys. You're a multi-million-dollar company. You're not one of these small productions struggling to get their product out. You have the resources. Get it done. Just get it. I understand there's bugs. I understand it's a game. I understand, right? But if there's issues, tell your community. Tell them. We'll understand. I promise you. And every time I see some shit, I keep asking myself, what the fuck is ZOS doing? Right? You start asking yourself this question. What are they doing? I mean, you're never going to make everybody happy. And I think Murkmire is literally going to be a great DLC for the upcoming changes for PvP. A lot of people hate it. I get it. But I don't agree that it's a bad DLC. I actually think it's a great DLC, to be honest with you. The problem of it is, what's it going to do when the performance is still shit? What good is it to do it when your performance still looks like shit? And that's the issue. That's what players are having. When I see content creators, just fed up, they're wanting to throw in the flag. They're tired of 4 years you didn't mention the shield bug. You just let the community play with it and believe it was like skill based. You made the community believe that. Like, what the fuck were you smoking? What were you thinking? That was just dumb. That was just not smart. You address the issues. You say, hey, we're working on a upcoming bug. You put it like known bug reports. Easy fix. You put a known bug report in your itinerary. Put down an itinerary of upcoming DLC, what you're planning on working. You open up to the community, right? And that's not Gina's fault, and I'm not going to put it on Gina. I'm not. I love Gina. Gina's a great person. She is wonderful. So the thing about it is, I'm going to say it like this. It comes down to one aspect. What you need to give Gina the information. She will do it. You tell her, hey, Gina, here's known bug reports. Here's what we found to be what we're going to be working on next known. This is what we are working on next update. Can you please let the community know? How hard is that? How hard is that? And the community will support you for it. They will. They will. They will support you for it. They'll be like, oh, okay. Well, thanks for the heads up. Thanks for letting us know. Cool deal. They'll support you. I'm like, why are you guys making it difficult? Like, why are you making it so fucking difficult? It's like, putting off like some of the like imagine your kid hates going to the dentist. They got to go to the dentist twice a year, right? They hate it though. Are you just going to put it off until their teeth rots out? I mean, come on. No, you got to get them accustomed to going to it. You got to keep the itinerary. You have to keep their appointments. Come on, man. Seriously, come on. It's not that difficult, people. It's just not. But I promise you, once the kid goes a couple of times and gets over their anxiety and they get over it, right? And they get accustomed to it, you'll be in a better position and they'll be healthier for it too. It's like, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. My daughter still hates the dentist, actually. She's grown, but she hates it. She still doesn't like the dentist. But still, my other two don't have any problems with dentists. None. But that's every individual. So there are some people, my point of it is, there are some people, no matter what you try to do, are not going to be happy, right? You can't make everybody happy. So even if you try to, and you try to do the best you can with good intentions. But the question of it is, what's your communication like? Or how are you communicating it? It all comes back to that, man. Seriously. And I'm like, why? Why? And once again, Snoop, it's exactly what you said. You know, when a new product comes out, hey man, I'm gone. Right? I'm coming. I came back to DC. Now I play Black Desert. I like Black Desert, but towards your higher ups, it's a grind fest. That's why I'm not playing it as much, because I'm like, I'm not going to invest in a PC game as much when I'm going to be playing it probably for console. So I'm like, and I can't wait for them. And they actually put a report out, I think last week or something, that they're hoping to get it out by the end of the year. So I wanted to say there was an update post or something that they posted that they're still hoping to get it by 2000 December 2018 for at least Xbox, with the PS4 supposed to be right around the corner. They are working on PS4, but they're focused on the Xbox release first, shortly after the PS4 release. So yeah, it'd be awesome. It's going to be a really, really kick ass for the company to do that, you know? And I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. Sometimes, man, you know, you just want to think to yourself, why? Now, think about this. Now, also big thing. What's his name? The CEO of Blizzard is stepping down as an advisor now after 24 years and starting the company. And I forget who's taking over, and I was like, wow, that's huge. That's like big, you know. When the man who started the company, you know, he's finally stepping back. Crazy, man. And I think timing's bad though for Blizzard, because of given the fact that the new sets are having issues. That's scary. Timing. We talked about that. You know, timing. You'd think you'd want to like iron out a few things prior to doing everything, but Blizzard is, you know, it's Blizzard. You know, I got something running. I got my system thing running in the background, so I probably am lagging a little bit. Trying to clean my system up. Take some resources though to get all this taken care of. Doing an entire hard drive clean. Defrags, sweeps, everything. I'm trying to get a melee weapon for this build now. What's up, Mystic? Hello from work. Have a good stream. Oh, thank you, Cal. Have fun at work. I hope you do well. I keep forgetting you work weekends. But I hope you have a good day at work. Yeah, it's crazy, though. Like, when I saw, okay, El Lobo left, Purple Slushy's leaving. Like, there was Outcast was talking about, and I think he's got other games he's been streaming lately. I mean, it's getting scary. It's getting scary as fuck. Is Outcast leaving Elder Scrolls? I didn't officially say it. And then, what was it? Deltia said he's done, but Deltia's kind of been, like, in and out for a while now. So... No, I won't forgive you. It burns. How did I only get 3 of the fucking mask apparitions? There are way more than 3. No way. All right. Trying to get a couple of things done on this tune. Trying to get the ghostly aura on this and the bat aura for this Halloween event. Why am I not pulling that rotation right? Okay, I need 2 more of those and like 5 more of the other things. Okay, cool deal. Two more. Okay.
Tala tracked the mystical signature of her stolen powers to a goth club called
Get this.
Masquerade. Sounds like an angsty time, right? I've added the location to your on-duty tab. Queue up when you're ready. Tala will meet you inside.
Oh my. Anyways, I think, honestly, my honest opinion. Now, I'm going to say this for the record. I think Murkmire will be a good DLC for the long run. It'll be great for the long run. The landscape's awesome. The content is beautiful. Once again, they do more than an exceptional job with their DLC content. It's beyond amazing. The upcoming changes implemented towards PvP are scaring players. I get that. But for the long run of the game, it's going to be the best DLC. It'll be the noteworthy DLC for the community that stays or comes back to Elder Scrolls. It'll be the most reflective DLC towards that. The problem of it is they have to go through a few things because of the mistakes they've made. It's a little, it is what it is. Their timing was really bad, and my dude looks like sick as hell. It's like, oh my god.
So, Tickle, are you enjoying the party?
Are you enjoying the party?
That's right. We'll teach the rude people of Gotham not to make fun of us on Halloween. I am not an emo pilgrim. I'm a witch boy. Tapped into Black Adam's powers of Shazam.
I was about to say, where's that one thing at? That's supposed to be up there.
What? Those spells went up to my standards anyway.
For which Puerto Ricans, place the
closer and feel the strength of Hercules. Tricks wouldn't be nearly as fun without the powers of Tala, the mistress of hell.
I encouraged some folks from the Magic Wing to give us a hand. They've conjured up a charm that will banish those annoying masked apparitions. I'm teleporting it in now. When the charm is full, you'll need to release the apparitions into the spectral retention chamber. I'll be sending that in shortly.
Place the last crystal now.
Oh shit, I forgot I was targeted on him. I hate that. Hate when I make that mistake. That's why you walk it. God, that thing's hitting me hard.
You thought you could wield the
Power of the Demoness.
Harbinger of Chaos? You learned the hard lesson, boy. And now, we will take a bit of your power.
Be gone!
I don't fear the deep dark magics of the underworld, Tala. I've peered over the edge into the abyss, and you will look up from that pit and see me again.
Ah, teenage angst. Who'd have
So bad.
thought that a little blue brat
I like this build.
the kid could have a bright future in the society. That is,
I really
if
do.
she's willing to share
It's a good build. Solid. It's a solid build. It's really is a solid build. Didn't see what I got. Did I get anything good? Got a couple of these I need. Yeah, I got both of those. Go for a vault ticket. It's fine. Whatever else have you. Marks of Victory 30. We're working on it. We're working on it. Ooh. I'm like, I need to work on my healer. Dude, my main has been suffering. That's fine. Now, a lot of people think, like, this game's dying, for example. And, like, Elder Scrolls isn't going to die. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'll queue it. I mean, I only got one boss out of whatever, but... Like, people think, like, oh, DC's dying. I'm like, and... DC's, you know, content's been a little here and there, but it's been great content. It's been smaller pack contents, obviously. But as far as quality's been pretty good, except some animations. Yo, Jack, what's up? I hope you're doing well. So there's been a lot of really cool things, you know, coming out with DC. And I don't think DC's dying anytime soon, to be honest with you. I mean, it's just like, it's been going strong. And for years, players thought, like, the product was just going down a toilet. I mean, I'm like, PvP has been... severely crippled, and I will say that, like, it just needs the most littlest, like, the littlest things, like literally, if you had me, like, trying to work with the dev team, you could give me 2 months and I promise you, the PvP in this game would be mind-blowing as fuck in 2 months. Minor changes. Most minute, two implementations, 2 minor changes. That's it. Because the base game and the counter aspect is here. It's like, wow. Some dude was trying to PvP yesterday in the zones. One of the bad aspects of the PvP, they have open world PvP with the phase shifter, and this is true. Unfortunately, and I will say this, DC kind of made a bad mistake when they literally was putting in all these other zones. Because if you're a high CR, you're not in Gotham or regular Gotham or Metropolis. You're in Gotham Under Siege. You're in Earth 3. You're on New Genesis. You're not in the zone the other zones. And that's what I'm saying. PvP is being missed out on in the open world aspect because who's doing it? Right? It becomes the question. It becomes a legitimate question. So it's like, hey man, seriously, I really, really think there's a lot of cool aspects to the game. And I really do. I think this game is amazing as hell. PvE, once again, it seems like some companies know how to do PvE, right? They do. But then when it comes to PvP, they've tried to use the same devs to execute their PvP design. That's a big fucking no-no. No. I mean, yes, both are kind of correlated. I understand that better than most players ever will. For sure. The problem of it is you keep one head PvP designer. Why? Because they're putting in content. They're changing the structure of incentives and PvP advancement, or how to keep the community engaged in the PvP market. Now, why PvP is not as lucrative as the PvE aspect, and this is true, the thing about it is, it's one of those things you cannot afford not to have, because it draws players in. It's like, here's cake, but here's our icing. Now, here's cake without icing. Which one are you going to buy? You're going to buy the iced cake, or you're going to buy the cake that doesn't have anything on it? Nope, Sue. Oh my God, I reached CR 243. Congratulations. I'm CR 200, maybe 201. I think 200 right now on my main. So I'm happy about that. I've been going for like 3 or 4 years, so I'm happy about that. I like how he did that. Oh my God, dude, he got the owl, dude. That's badass. He made the icons with the... That's pretty cool.
And we can begin our session. Today you take your first steps towards becoming Titans. To do so, you must learn how to operate as a team. The simulator will create various threats, and as a team, you will attempt to overcome them. Prepare yourselves. Radiant Army of
I hate when they're all spread out. I don't have any ground CCs on this tune. My dude hits so hard though. Ooh.
Why do they keep making you fight scrubs? The Amazons of Themyscira are legendary warriors. They make ideal opponents for testing the metal of your resistance.
Like, one bad thing about Sorks, like, there are still some way to clip, and it definitely isn't, like, old school clip style, but you definitely can get a couple of different type of clips out there. Sork is, everybody's like, oh, Sork clipping was so easy at one time, and I'm like, yeah, but I feel like that was just something weird going on, because I understand, like, delivery animation and the way they redid the some of the abilities.
Excellent work, team. Let's take a moment to talk and
I like that they changed the animation on some of the spells.
Who the true Titan is. You two, face me if you're not cowards. Damien, stop this right now.
Hey, tough guy. You're not gonna let little orphan alien tell you what to do, are you? Aren't you supposed to be
Batman's son?
I am the heir of the demon and the Dark Knight, and you will
I can't wait for Atlantis. Like I said though, for Elder Scrolls Murkmire looks great. It really does.
Shut down the simulation.
I don't necessarily agree with the weapons system, like the way they're doing, like, you know, perfect, imperfected, or perfected weapons. I don't like that. I don't. I am not a big fan of adding stats for any of that.
Boy, let's see you kick some ass.
I will show no mercy.
Don't you need to be super to be a superhero?
Regret undermining me. What's wrong, Robin? You need Daddy to fight your battles for you. Enemies deserve no quarter.
Absolutely not.
These nobodies are making a fool of Batman's son.
Do not mock me. I merely wanted to evaluate if you were worthy to be on my team.
What's going on?
Oh no!
Holy shit. Just blew his DPS away.
Hang on, I will get you out. No! The doors are locked tight. I cannot open them.
Don't worry, Corey. I'll go for help.
See if the controls inside the simulator are operational.
What? Yeah, there's definitely something going on with that. Not being able to pull up my last triggered effect. I honestly think WoW might be in wrapping it up stages. Yeah, for sure. There's definitely something going on. Their last system, and then he steps down. I was like, what is that, man? Really? During this phase? When they need to resolve some things? But they have so many customers, like, even if they're in the wrap it up stage, the World of Warcraft will still be running for at least another 2 or 3 years. Even if. But they've made so much money. They've done well up to this point, you know. I stayed with WoW for 2 years. Actually 3 years. But I left for a while. And then I came back, and then I was like, no, you know, whatever. And of course, I will say, like, I used to hook people up. Let's put it that way. Last 3 expansions have been mission tables. World, yeah, no, I hated it. Like, I went back for Legion. And I totally did not play during Mist of Pantera. Cataclysm, my friend tried to get me back after I left for Wrath of the Lich King, one of my guildies. And I was like, no, man. I'm done, man. I don't think you get it.
Wow, you guys all suck.
Shut up, Terra. Traitor. Look at that. Oh. AoE's help.
Think you're hot enough.
Like, everybody always asks me, why are you better at this game? I'm like, the combat, it's fucking clean as hell. Like, seriously, the combat's engaging in this game. The content's good. The combat's engaging. It's fun. The problem of it is it's linear and it's instance based. Everything's instance based. Zones here, zones there, all instance based. Everything's, but beyond that, it's damn good. I mean, that's it. That's you know, I mean, that's the only thing. That's my only flaw with it. PvP has a few minor hiccups here and there, but honestly, it's good. I should put a pull in here. I hate the idea of it though, because I don't want to pull on top of me. Maybe I'll put that on the other build, because I think that would slow it down. Because I don't know. I know it's AOE effect.
Titans, we have a problem.
We have a problem.
Something is wrong with the tower.
Oh, what? Sick.
Pennywise, I need eyes on the
Nice
dugout.
drop.
You heard the man. Titans together.
Dude, that's so awesome. Played from BC to Legion. Did you? Dude, I did double that dude's damage. Here's my thing about putting the pull. Like, I like this layout for like single target, but I could put it on my third build because I'm using the ground AoE effect. I probably will, because I'm using this effect for this. This should actually be in here. That's just it with ESO. If they could just reduce lag and get combat back to clean, would go miles to improve the game. Just let me bar swap and I'm good. Right. The game's amazing. I agree. I actually agree. I mean, seriously, it's just things that are that simple, isn't it? It's things that are that simple. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a lot, man. It really doesn't. I just don't know if I want a spammable now, because I'm using, this is a weapon. This is a precision build. So I'm going more weapon and whatever. So Weapon of Destiny, these three. Shard of Life. Nice AoE and damage over time. See, I like the other one because it had a damage over time effect. This one has you know, an AoE effect. So guess I could keep it like that. But I'm not giving up my fucking shield. Hell no. We'll keep the transmog. Want that for reduced cost. Despite all the class changes, my biggest fear is the destruction of bridges, as cool as that is. How much more lag? Right. It's like, there's where I agree with you. Like, the game's awesome, right? The game has awesome features. And it's like, wow, that's so cool. How's it going to work live? Because you don't put money into the servers. It has a serious amount of fucking lag. And now you're adding a new feature that's going to add more to the server strain. And they're hoping, and I think in the back of their mind, they're hoping that it slows the game pace down. So the Zergs are going to slow down. Unfortunately, though, if people are fighting and that mechanic's just being fired upon during a push, it's going to get really bad. It's like, wow, man, seriously, come on now. Come on, man, seriously, shit. So I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, what can you do? You keep trying to tell them. You keep trying to tell them. Please, fix the shit. Fix it. Can we just fix it first? We're working on it. We're gonna get this game running with the mechanic, with the shit we have. And it's like, no, man, please don't. Like, seriously, World of Warcraft, when AQ dropped, before this was pre-BC, and they dropped AQ. And AQ, literally during its live launch, was stupid, like crazy crash. The biggest crash, I think, in MMO history, if I remember right. And it was like, they realized, we've got to put more into our servers. And they're like, huh? And they're like, yeah, like, our shit just got roasted. You know? Where did that chest go? What the fuck? How did I just loot a chest and it's not in there? Did I miss something? Oh, it's right here is why. Okay. It just got moved. Stop, Mystic. Stop. Alright. We're going to switch that just so it doesn't fuck with me. Okay. Small upgrade. We'll take it. We'll take it. Flip. Just about get my new neck piece. Flip. Let's hope I don't have to switch roles. I do.
Here. This is now a Suicide Squad operation.
We don't need two healers.
Force X will be assisting you until the objectives are complete. Play nice.
We're going after the Titans now. Mammoth is heading after Starfire. Keep your cover and don't botch this.
Guess who?
Starfire? Wait, what? This ain't Starfire's room. What are you punks doing here?
Whoa, looks like somebody's lost their tour group. It's time to show Big, Dumb, and Ugly the door.
I even implanted a map in his mind. Take him out and make it look good for Cyborg. Mammoth deserves whatever headache he gets.
Okay, now I'm angry. I'm telling Simon about this.
Great. Somebody busted. I know the one got busted, but I didn't know the other one did. No way. I missed it? Is that bullshit? It fucking landed right on his ass.
Ain't part of the plan.
And I'm stuck. Yo, man, he's gonna enrage, man. Can we at least cool this fucker off? Guess it just hit, but missed the... That was fortuitous. Give it to me. Oh, so you already got him.
Why are you hitting me? Whose side are you on?
Mammoth is here, and so is the rest.
Blue or green shoulder.
We need to get to the security wing and find out what's going on.
Jeez, I wonder what I'm taking.
The security cameras in the common room are down. Let's check their rooms. Donna's cam is out. Not good. Damn it. Raven's down. God, talk to me, buddy.
Deathstroke? That no-good assassin is trying to steal our contract. Quick, disable the security systems and keep that Tin Man off our trail.
All right, let's go. Yo, Deuce, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you for a couple days. Hope everything's good. Trying to level up my Sork. We're talking about like some of the seriousness going on with content creators leaving Elder Scrolls, some, you know, like just bad decisions on companies' part, not like communicating with their customers. You know, once again, the misconception is keep the customer in the dark. That's not good in MMOs. In a lot of things, it's kind of like, yeah, you don't want to like, you know, scare people away from playing your or using your product. But in MMOs, silence is not good. Silence is bad. That's an omen. Like, oh fuck, I gotta jump ship. Like you don't like sit there and be like, we're not gonna talk about that. No. You open up. You better open up like a can of sardines. You know, yeah, people might not like the smell of it. They might not, but hey, I'll tell you what. For the players, at least they know what's there when you open the can. They know. Yeah, I mean, seriously, you need to be almost transparent when it comes to the MMO market. The games that succeed are the transparent ones, not the ones being like, We can't talk about this. Oh shit. Well, he doesn't like me much. Bastard.
Icon suit activate.
Yeah. #1 DPS. I was like, why is this dude all over me? That makes
I
sense.
need to deliver your friends to Hive. I want you to know, Knight.
I want you to
You were even
know.
part of the contract. I just wanted to wipe that smug smirk off your face.
Go after it. I'll catch up.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go. No. No, move. I'll repay the favor. Hold on. I got you, buddy. Oh shit, we're not gonna make it. Get in. There it is, there it is. Forget this shit. Give me that. Fuck you guys. right.
Excellent work, partners. You led him right into our Gizmo. Now, Deathstroke may have stolen the other Titans, but we'll still collect on Cyborg.
Have a nice trip!
I don't think so, little man! You're behind this? You led these bastards here to kidnap my friends? Was betraying our trust some sort of twisted game for you? Well, good. Because Titans play to win. And this game ain't over yet.
I think there's two things I'm going to change on this.
How can you live with yourself?
Do not let this thing ever go. Get out of my way. Move.
You were supposed to be friends. Teammates.
Get away from me. It's targeting me.
Any of them are back. You're gonna have to answer to me.
Almost, almost. Now.
We were supposed to be friends, teammates. You're gonna have to answer to me. You live with yourself.
Good. We're good.
Thanks, fools. I'll be taking Cyber. Tell your friends.
Must have been around the block a time or two.
Not to screw with me ever again.
Deathstroke is gone. So are the Titans.
So are the Titans.
Not yet.
Two minor things I want to change on this outfit.
Friends.
What was the score? Other dude kept up pretty good.
I'm Adeline Kane Wilson.
Yeah, I like
and
that.
This is my son Joseph. Deathstroke is my ex-husband, and Joseph is our son. Our eldest son, Grant, died following in Slade's footsteps as Ravager.
Yo, Harry, what's up?
Now,
Hope you're doing good.
Deathstroke wants his pound
Now,
of flesh.
also
from all
with
of you.
the primary
He
weapons.
planted a mole on your team to orchestrate this betrayal.
Terra.
He's taken your friends to the Hive headquarters, deep within the Arctic Circle. Joseph will lead you there. Have no concern.
And I think maybe the
Joseph
waste I want to
has
do.
gifts of his own. Oh, forgive me. Please call him Jericho.
Let's go maybe legs and just keep the top. And then we'll do the boots off. Trying to figure out how I want to set this up. I kind of like that. Now I want to change the weapon though too. I think I want to go with the ruined. I don't even have the rune on this tune. Oh my god, that sucks. Those are big guns. peppermint. The high pistols aren't really that bad. Don't mind the energy ones. I could probably unlock that, but I hate the... Okay, let me... All right. Save it. Come over here. Let's see what it looks like without it. Yeah, that kind of looks cool. Yeah, we'll save it. Just playing, trying to have a little fun. I'll be getting on Elder Scrolls later today, so for anybody who's wanting to know, will I be PvPing today on Elder Scrolls? Yeah, I will. All right. Let's go back to my healer. Okay, cool. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. Just trying to set him up. That's fine. To heal. Why did they do? Did they know? They said, oh, you're going to go in as a healer. Obviously, I'm not, man. Jeez. Fuck. I'm serious, man. This game. Get a Q check. Can we get a proper Q check in this game? It would be awesome. I almost feel like I need my melee on this tune instead. Of course, I don't have the weapons yet. No, it's down first. Oh, wrong one. Yep. go.
You can't hurt the son of the Python.
Swear I wish I'd had a troller to debuff the fuck out of this dude.
You can't hurt the son of the Python.
Wrong button.
Like a gnat. You overplayed the inevitable. Pathetic. That just makes me strong. Like a gnat. Pathetic. You overplayed the inevitable. You can't hurt the son of Trigon. That just makes me stronger. That just makes me stronger. Like a gnat.
It may be difficult for you to see it with your eyes, but there it is not.
Nax.
Outside presence.
I don't know if this is. I don't have the ceremonial. I don't think I do. We'll see. Worst case scenario. Should have taken the mark, maybe. Alright. Water healer too. What the hell are these guys doing? Down here, you dorks! I really wish I could type. What the... I hate... Okay. Where are we going? We have no fucking idea. Just down fucking stairs, man. Just go downstairs. Oh, great. You guys figured it out, eh? After I croaked. Where in the fuck are these guys? Did they just skip an entire aspect? You have to go down, 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 down. There should be a switch or something. I don't want to decide. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, now there should be... Yeah.
You dare interrupt me?
Right. So it's time for James to die. Guys might want to pay attention to braziers. Get the fucking imp. Too late. Yeah, let's beat him.
I can sense that my brother is weakened by something unusual attached to his spirit.
Okay. Let's go.
The threat to my
as I say and follow.
A blood offering!
Come on.
Well, if it isn't the sycophantic slave of my father, Brother Blood.
I appreciate your assistance with these two. And now that the ritual is well on its way, I will take the phylactery of sin and leave you to your final challenge.
I see you're taking your disturbing fetish for me to a new level.
May the best daughter of Trigon win.
So long as I live, I will defy you. You know that Father will never let us be. You have no idea what you're doing.
Now, this is a test of strength. Allow me to even the odds.
No!
Oh, yes. Who will win indeed?
Enough! Stop it! You must resist! Why are you doing this? You will not break me! You must resist! Is that pride I see in your eyes?
That's right. Perfect timing. Damn it. No, 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 no. 1 second. Hold on.
Fall like souls.
Hello?
I will do my best to prevent her from re-emerging. But what you must know is that Brother Blood has betrayed Circe and has returned to his original plan to unleash my father. I will
No
not
problem.
go back under his thumb.
Alright, love you.
This is my universe, and to hell with him.
Sorry, that was my daughter. Not too bad. Kind of where I need to be as far as damage output, given the fact that I'm the third in. So the one guy who's higher is obviously going to get more DPS. So it's kind of where I anticipated to be. Trying to get more marks and progression on this tune. It's definitely, takes time, man. Takes time, investment, all that stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna. I think I've already saved this. All right, going back to my healer. All right. Trying to figure out where I'm at. Definitely a bump. We're going to be using that. Definitely a bump. 103, 101. Nice. I already have it. Shit. That is awesome. Excellent. Okay, looks good. There was a neck piece. Didn't I get a new neck piece for healing? I don't. It was like DPS for sure, but right there. There it is. Now where are we at? 134. It's getting there. And how much? That's even better. Right there. That's what I want. Currency. Let's see where we're at. Marks of victory 38. And we need 60 to upgrade our healing. 1. And then we're going to use this scrap of Soul Cloak with this build. Get that reduction in. Alright. Looks good. Now we're going to save it and then upgrade pieces. Always save when you're doing upgrades. Pieces that we're going to need to mod. We're going to be head, neck, and feet, and weapon. All right. All right. Okay, weapon. We're always going to go with the power, or weapon attacks heals you in 3. We can go with the restoration. Because I am a healer, so makes sense. The weapon attacks can help me heal, sure. Okay, head. Transcendence. For sure. And I'm actually going to get that chest after all, too. So, give me that chest. I like this setup just on support classes. Like healer and troller, it really works out well. I missed the stream, did I? No, not really. I'm just messing around. I'm kind of playing. We were talking about a couple of the things. We have a couple of content creators leaving Elder Scrolls. It's not looking good. Things are looking pretty bad over there. It's like it's good. Like Murkmire's fine. I feel like it's not due to Murkmire that people are leaving. It's like this. It's the issues. You guys aren't. They're not fucking putting back into the fucking game. Upgrade the fucking servers. You're making money. Stop it. You know? There's games out there struggling to have the resources you have. And you have them, and you're just being greedy. It's like, wow, man. The audacity. I don't know. I don't know what to tell people, man. I don't know what to tell people. I really don't. Look good. All right. Now. I could probably afford to salvage a few things too. I'll wait. All right. Actually, yeah, I guess I should salvage some of this shit right now. You all about to wrap it up? I'll probably do one more run before I wrap it up. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm probably going to do one more run before I wrap up the stream. I know what you meant. Wrap the stream up. Right, Roz. Yeah, I'll probably do one more run real quick before I wrap it up. Okay, so let's see where we're at. We're still queued for 8 mans. I mean, that can happen. I still have to do the machine. I've gotten all the other 2 dailies in. 4-player. We just got Cathedral in, which was pretty good. Oh, looky. I can queue up the Demon's Plan now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I still get anything out of Act of Defiance? I think I can. Yep. Excellent. It's about progression. Just little progression. Little bit. Okay, that gives me time to update you about my Grim Reaper build. Okay. So, are you switching something? I think the sets were working pretty good in your favor. Sorry. Cool. Perfect roll. Oh, you found a set that you want on it. For sure. Got you.
Failure is not an option you want to explore.
Let's go. I'm ready.
I've tracked an assassin up the side of the mountain. Looks like Raisha's army's gotten huge. Mr. Mutton Chops is definitely getting ready to strike somewhere, and we know he's got his sights set on Star City and Central City. I'll be damned if I'll let anything happen to either one. I'm going in.
Back off! Not nice! Fancy meeting you here. Widow sent you? She's always got my back.
Worm's Remnant and Alaron's Revenge. Got you. I don't use Worm in PvP at all. But if that's something you want to do, go for it.
Green Arrow.
I'd rather have the resources up front.
Dunking booth incident, but you'll be in over
Yeah.
your head again if you go
I mean, I haven't used it,
Green Arrow.
but yeah, I'm familiar with the set. But I mean, I can understand like why you're doing it. Like I said, I mean, for me personally, I like either recovery, high recovery, or something else. Like Worm, it's the reduction's good for teammates, but for you, it's not. As an individual user, it's not as good for PvP. That's my honest take on it, man. I'll tell you. I'll be honest. If you're playing a support role, which I know you are, but right. But I'm telling you, you don't want to use the Worm. I would get Lich. I would use Lich instead of Worm. Like, seriously, I'm telling you, Roz. I mean, cost reduction's cool, but recovery's a better aspect with that build. Yeah. Then get the Lich, I'm telling you, man. The Lich is pretty good. Warlock's okay. But it's not as effective as Lich. I love sorcerer healing. My shit. Okay, I'll get it after I get the soul shriven. Right. It's just a really better set in as far as like if you're talking. Okay, like Worm's good for PvE, for sustain for groups. Other than that, the Worm's a suck set. It's the only, and it has like very limited practical set. I'm just using it for Battle Axe, Soul Shriven. Got you. Just sticking with Worm for this Halloween. Got you. I mean, for reduction set, it's great, but for PvP, it's not about reduction. It's about, like, recovery. It's all about the recovery. I'll work on the build for PvP after this Halloween. Got you. Yeah, PvE, it should be fine. If you got a little thing going on for PvE, that'll be perfect set. For PvE, it'll be perfect. For what you're trying to do, I think it'll be nice. I think it'll be a good setup for PvE for you, for sure. But for PvP, I tell people, stay away from Worm. I'm on a little on a time crunch. Got you. Could use Lich and Prisoner's Battle Axe. Yeah. I just, for PvP, I'm always, you know, if I'm going to go with the recovery set, I make it about the recovery.
Don't bother covering your ears.
But I don't think I'll get it in time for Halloween. Got you. Well, just try, man. I mean, try your best. I mean, if anything, it's still going to be a pretty good build. Oh, yeah. We'll take those feet. I'm just PvPing with Worm on Halloween to show it off. Got you.
I'm going to look for GA. You take care of the ninjas.
Yeah. We got the ninjas. Don't worry. Yeah, I knew it was. That's why I said. I knew what you were trying to do with it. That's why I said Worm. I wouldn't have gone with Worm. Ice, what's up, Mystic? I'm thinking of making a stand-in healer for BGs. They're immune to negate. Yeah, they're really good. Like Stam Warden healers are really good. I mean, they are. They're badass. For PvP and PvE, they're really solid. They're really solid. I have 15k Magicka.
I'm gonna light some ninjas on fire for what they did to me in that stinking pit of theirs. I think Captain Cold is going after them too.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I understand what you're trying to do, Roz, but honestly, I mean, like I said, I mean, for me, Worms, you know, the only time I use Worm, literally is in raids, man, or in trials. I don't even like Worm, to be honest with you. It doesn't increase my healing. It's just a support set. Any other time I'm not healing and I'm not having to use the set, I don't. If I don't have to, if somebody else is wearing Worm and it was in a trial, fuck it. I'd take that fucking shit off in a heartbeat. I don't like support sets. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, if I'm not playing that role and I'm not using a support set. I mean, PvP, there are some sets that are better for support. Nightblade healers are the worst PvP healers, in my opinion. 10k healing, non-crit, and BGs, but no survivability. Yeah, you can build them with survivability. I had a Nightblade healer, and they couldn't kill me. It'd take like 4 or 5 people to kill me. You can build a Nightblade for survivability. Problem of it is, you definitely go heavy. Once you build a Nightblade healer up with the heavy, right? Good luck. They have speed. You'll never catch them. You'll never catch a Nightblade. They'll debuff the fucking back. They'll debuff the hell and back. It's a different way to play. If you try to play a Nightblade healer like a Templar or a Warden, you're going to get fucking caked really quick. You can pull off light armor, but you got to build up high-end resistance. And you got to know that your ward has to be down at all times. It has to be. Not your healing ward. I'm talking your shadow ward. Passive has to be up at all times. But the heavy armor from the shadow barrier passive, not the ward barrier, shadow barrier passive. Once you put it in effect, you can't kill him. You're just like what the fuck, man? I can't kill this bastard, and you'll be swearing up and down. I'll get that afterwards. I don't give a shit. Come on, man. Get your asses in here. Dude. Stop fucking with it. It's in the fucking tree, dude. We're in his garbage. Sanctuary is where it's at. Sanctuary is badass. Right. And I tried heavy Meridian's Blast. Can't survive a whole team like my other healer can. Yeah. You cannot build the Nightblade. You cannot build Nightblade healing the same as any other healing. Nightblade healers are finicky as hell. They are very, very finicky. Like when I'm using a support Nightblade healer, I'm running him for a debuffer the entire time. I'm healing and debuffing. That's my goal. I run a debuffer on Nightblade healer. He is not like the Templar. He is not like the Warden. You can if you try to put a Nightblade in the same way, you're gonna get caked. Cabo Shadow Walker, Iceman. There's a couple of different ways you can put Nightblade healers into effect. I prefer debuff builds. That's me personally, but hey. Look at that healing. Look at that fucking healing, man. I can heal any game. Sword Healer, Templar Healer. Sword Healer, yes. Sword Healer's sick. Templar's good. I mean, I like them all. DK, I've had the problem with PvPing with a DK. That's the one I struggle with in PvP. Not the Nightblade. Like I said, Nightblade was my main healer forever. It's what I started Cyrodiil with. People hated me. I'd be pushing. I'd have like 4 or 5 people on me, wanting to beat the shit out of me. Good luck.
Being cute isn't gonna save. Hurry! I don't think Raish and Green Arrow are having tea.
I don't think Raish and Ghoul's having tea. I don't need vitalization. That's another tune. Healing on Wardens is a piece of cake.
Assassins dare to take one of my cold guns. First they
Come on, man. What are you guys doing? I don't give a shit which way we go. Just go.
proceed to beat the crap out of me, and then they take my cold gun. I've had enough of this ninja stuff. Leave that crap in Gotham.
Look at that! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Fuck it, I'll come back for it. I know it's in there. Don't start it.
Raish, I told you, I'm not interested in your Nanda Parbat timeshare.
If you would listen to reason,
DK healer in PvP is really fun. If you want tips, I can give you some. They're very tanky, yeah. I mean, I know. I mean, I've seen good DK healers. It's just I'm better at the Nightblade healer in PvP.
Raish, if you've harmed
Like I'm literally like boom boom zooming around, then I can stealth out, pop out, start healing, debuffing. Like I fly on Nightblade healing. Like woof. Good luck catching me. Good luck killing me.
Really? We dated for like 4 minutes. 4.
La 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 la. Canary, do me a favor and blow out my eardrums so I don't have to listen to this.
Never get the best of me. Curse you!
You sure you want to do this?
I really wish I had my bow. Good news. I still have my fists.
Are you okay? Can you fight?
Should have waited.
Well as usual.
That's when I should have waited. Fucked that up.
Hit a man while he's down.
A man? I thought we were talking about you.
Ouch! Any of your friends here ice? Because I might need it for that burn.
Well, next time, wait for your backup.
Well, at least I never dated Dracula.
Put down the AoE, boys.
This one's got some fight.
That's right. That's right. Who's the fucking man when it comes to this fucking healing game?
Swatted the air all
Wish they get him off me though. Seriously, guys, come on. You guys are getting me killed. Hey, come on! God, I can't fucking move him! I'm gonna get aggro. Fucking A, man. Seriously! I'm out. Just kill the fucker. Put them all on top. AoE. God, fuck. Seriously, fucking just AoE. Oh my God. I mean, when I had all that shit on me, why? Why? Yeah, you're out. You got knocked the fuck out. Stop trying to res people. Just kill the fucker. Bloodspawn helps with sustain due to generating a crap ton of ulti. Basically, you set power to energy saving instead of instant on. Go to Blu-ray, disk space, then go to Mac options and clear Mac address. Yeah. Come on, come on. Man, he's just going to keep hitting that fucking bell. This dude better finish the fucking job or else I'm going to get pissed. Finally.
Even step foot in Star City. I promise you won't
Jeez,
get that
Maud.
back.
Jesus.
Tell Gecko, we'll just Lazarus pit him
I
a
just
new
got
foot.
that. I'm going to have to take the head, though. It's purple. Fuck it.
Day you die. Ah, well, at least he's learning.
And that's what's important. Now, if only you would.
This is how I know that you care.
All right. See what we got. Nice. It's a style. Whoa, yeah. That's a big bump. $136. Hell yeah, what's up? So happy about this. Yeah, Ice is on PlayStation, by the way, Roz. Are you on Xbox too, Ice? Reactive's pretty good. Aha, that's what I wanted.
My father, Rish Al Ghul, is a brilliant man. There is only a
Meridian can be, I mean, its proc's good, but it's just not very reliable. That's the only thing. It's good, but it's just not reliable. It's like, oh, it's a good set. And it can be. Okay, where is this? Oh, there it is. I knew it. I was like, wait a minute, there's one more in here. The blinding aspect of Meridians is good. There's somebody else that, well, yeah, PlayStation. I thought you were on PlayStation because I played with you. Alright. Looks good. Be wrapping it up after this, but it's progression. I'm just like, I got to get my healer up there. I got to get him up. Remember, I played with you. Yep, absolutely. I didn't know if you played Xbox too, like, also. I was like, what? I'm like, you're only PlayStation, I thought, right? But Roz is on Xbox. I'm about to fall. Poof. Ugh. I'm actually really pumped up about this. That gong, I know where that gong's going. My crib's a little cluttery. Alright, now I'm not queuing anything else. You like the effect? Yeah, it's a good effect. It really is. And then I need to get, what? 146 to get the next. And my currency currently is 44. I can go to the Hall of Doom. Go purchase some sets. Got my own vids on my channel of my healers. Doing Warden, RN, and DK will be next. Nice. Excellent. Congratulations. Because ZOS definitely needs new content creators too. It's getting scary, man. It's getting scary. Like when you see it with some of the big boys, just, man, it's not looking good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I wish whatever. I want to go back and whatever eventually, but seriously, woof, woofy, woofy. All right. Damn it! I got all this. These are the vestment pieces. Well, that back would be good. Hold on. Can I buy anything from this one yet? Yes, I can. Absolutely. Sweet. 24. What about this one? Probably won't let me. No, not yet. Okay. Let's see what we can get. 131. Absolutely. $22. 43. 71. Looks like I'm buying some rings. And a back. We'll see. Delta will still play ESO. He's just too busy. Right. He'll still play. A bunch of people will play. So I have no doubt that there's a bunch of players who's going to continue to play. So we did 142. Ow. 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 Look at that. Look at that. Mystic knows what he's doing. Just a couple more. A couple more pieces. We'll be there. I'll take you there. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to save my new set pieces, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream. I got to get going. I'm going to try to get on Elder Scrolls here a little later, but honestly, you know, game companies need a supply and demand. Time machine event. Oh, shit. I'm going to take it. Check out my Sword Killer gameplay on my channel. I'm going to try to rework the build for more sustain, but it's in the OP category. Of course it is. I believe it. Oh, cool. A tank and a healer. Oh, so good.
I've recruited some members of Task Force X to assist. Get the job done.
Nightwing, calm down. I know you're worried. We both are, but the cavalry is here. We're stronger together. Let's go.
Let's go.
In just a moment, my faithful acolytes.
Gonna get it.
Your loyalty and trust repaid by purging the powers of our despised enemies and channeling them into me. I will make my ascension to godhood. And
He's got a flat ass.
international villainy and extermination will raise...
Someone please feed this man. And why can't we have this body style? Why can't we have thin body styles? We have big ones, we have small ones, we have the strikers, but we definitely don't have thin, man. I'm protesting. I know Agent. Agent's really good too. I've known Agent for a long time. No fucking troller, man. Can I get a fucking troll? I go off about this shit. This is when I actually will rip on an entire fucking team. Can't wait for the Warden Healer Ice. What sets you running? Yeah, what sets will you be running on that? That is a good question. Easy 1 mil healing game, especially since it survives on, like my Sork. Fucking trolls, man. I'm so pissed at this DPS. I'm bottomed out, man. I need a fucking troller. I'm about to fucking bounce. Let them die. Let these bitches die. Fuck that. That is the worst. I will tell you guys straight out. If you're going to play DC, let's hypothetically say you're a DC player, right? You better have multiple builds. You better. You better have multiple builds. If you're in a raid, if you don't have a healer, you're fucked. If you don't have a tank, you're fucked. If you don't have a controller, you're fucked. You are not always going to be DPSing in this game. It's not going to happen. No, going to need a crafter for my DK healer with experimental with Daedric Trickery. Oh, that'll be interesting. You need the rolls, man. You just do. I don't know how and why gamers think they can get away with not playing essential roles. Like, if you're queuing in and you notice and you come in and you don't have a tank, but your class can play tank, you go tank. If you come in and there's no healer in your raid and you can heal, any healing's better than zero. So my point, all I needed in that was just a little bit more energy. I needed a little bit more. We need a debuffer and we need energy, but we didn't have a controller. And it's like, boy, you DPS, you're dropping the ball. If anything, that's why I think they need a Q check system. If you're going in a controller, switch your role, get in there. If you queued a controller just to queue a controller and you're not going to play it, fuck you. You're going to be a controller in this instance. That's what this game should be. And I really do appreciate Zos for fixing that, by the way. Zos has fixed that. It looks great. The dungeon system, I really like it. So I don't think ZeniMax the game's going to go anywhere, but hey, that's what puts me off at this game. Pugging is always hit or miss in any game, but I hear you constantly say you're bouncing from pugs. Not good. Seems too frustrating. Yeah, I'm not always leaving pugs. Like the last one, I didn't have a tank. I didn't have a troller. It was just me healing with 3 DPS. That's fine. You know, I've also played alerts where I don't have a healer. Alerts, you just need one or two supports. It makes a difference. But when everybody's DPS and they're not staying together, yeah, that sucks. Pug, there's no check system in this game for that. And that's where it struggles. It's like, we need a fucking controller. We need a tank. We need a healer. You know, you need these things. You need them. And what's nuts to me about this game is everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. It's like, look, even if I didn't switch out my gear, I hit my T button. Look, I have a DPS loadout. You see what I'm saying? If I hit my button again, then I go healer. If I want to get more specific, I have an entire loadout that switches my entire look and my gear. It's like, and now I'm a DPS. Like, because now when you take a look at the icon up here, it's like a fire icon. That's my DPS icon. I go back to healer. Now there's a heart. It's like, why aren't you guys playing the game to your potential. That's what the problem of it is. Like, the game gives it to you. The game hands it to you and say, hey, guess what? We're going to hand you the capability of playing any role at any given time. So, or the support role or DPS at any given time. All you have to do is hit a button. It's like, wow, it's here? Yeah, it's here. Players aren't doing it because they're fucking scrubs. Then, like, my old league, that's how we were hardcore. Like, we were really hardcore. We'd have our tanks on standby. Our DPS, if they were a tank, we would take in a DPS tank, dedicated healer, DPS set healer or off the healer, being able to switch out a role, 2 trollers constantly. So no way we ever went without 2 trollers. None. No way. One was a battery, one was a feeder. That was their job. Feeders debuffed and instant healed the battery. The battery just spammed 2 buttons. Done. That's a battery. Battery's boring as fuck, but necessity. And it was just like, why aren't these guys getting this? And honestly, I blame the community more than the devs, because the community members don't tell them, hey, motherfuckers, switch your role. Or just kick them. The one thing I do blame the devs, they have a limited time on kicks. I'm like, no, man. Get rid of that limited time shit. If we don't have it, get rid of them. That's my opinion. But hey. Anyways, man, I'm going to let you guys go. I got to get going. I do want to thank everybody stopping in. I want to thank everybody for the conversations. As always, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. And have a nice day.